If you are trying to figure out best scheduling and dispatch software for your garage door business in 2026, this video is going to break that down with real options without turning into a fake neutral review just saying this is good for that, this is good for that, etc. We are going to look at Jobber, Housecall Pro, Workiz, ServiceTitan and FieldCamp. And Jobber is simple for a starter system. Housecall Pro is a polished residential service system. Workiz is strong for garage door calls and sales flow. ServiceTitan is the big shop dispatch option. And FieldCamp is the AI dispatch layer if your real problem is assigning the right tech, route, equipment and time windows without rebuilding the board all day. So to make this actually useful, I'm going to give you a winner at the end of each section. We are going to talk about basic scheduling, garage door, specific work dispatch, complexity, pricing, and then the final verdict for your shop. Let's start with what all of these tools can do in 2026. If scheduling and dispatch software can't put jobs on calendar, assign a technician, send the job details to mobile, text the customer and help you invoice, it's not even in this conversation. Jobber, Housecall Pro, Workiz, ServiceTitan and FieldCamp. All of these cover the basics. For basic scheduling, Jobber is the cleanest starter pick. If you are 1 to 5 truck garage door business, Jobber gives you quoting, online booking, drag and drop scheduling, map and routing, on my way text and invoice follow-ups and a client hub. For example, if a customer calls about a broken spring, so you can create this job, assign it and move it across the calendar and let tech see itself from the phone and they can take notes and pictures. It's not the deepest garage door platform, it's a generic SMB field operation software, but it's very easy to roll out. And for starter scheduling, Jobber wins. Housecall Pro is close. I actually like Housecall Pro a lot for small residential service teams because the calendar, route mapping, GPS visibility, reminders and customer updates feel very built for the owner who wants everything to look professional without spending 6 months implementing the software. If you're doing garage door tune-ups or installs, spring replacements and basic service calls, Housecall Pro can absolutely run that shop. But against Jobber, for pure starter simplicity, I'm still giving this section to Jobber. Now for garage door specific workflow, Workiz gets much more interesting. The reason is calls and sales. Garage door businesses lives on speed. Missed calls, emergency repair, can you come today? Or owner upgrade, opener upgrade, code approval, financing and technician on the way. Workiz puts a lot of attention into phone, messages, online booking, sales proposals, price book, automation and customer communication. If your office needs to turn calls into booked jobs fast, Workiz has a real argument here. So for garage door sales and communication workflow, Workiz wins. ServiceTitan wins a different category. If you're a large garage door company with a real dispatch desk, multiple service zones, commercial work, installers, service tech, sales tech and manager watching all day long, ServiceTitan is the most mature big shop option over here. ServiceTitan has the dispatch board, it has scheduling, it has call booking, job histories, route optimization, capacity tools and mobile workflow that is just built for a more complex operation. I would not tell a 2 garage door shop business to just start here. It's more for a private equity skill where if you want to have the entire dispatch, that's your category. But now it is losing that category as well. And here is where it gets interesting. Most garage door shops don't just have a calendar and a scheduling problem. Doing everything manually in one person's head, that's a decision problem. One tech is better at torsion springs, for example. One is better at openers. One truck has the right parts. One install needs 2 people and an emergency call just wiped out your afternoon. These are various problems people face even if you're on ServiceTitan or on Jobber. That's where FieldCamp is different. FieldCamp's AI Dispatcher evaluates the route, X, skills, time windows, zones and workload at the same time. It can plug into an existing FSM software like ServiceTitan, Jobber, Housecall Pro, Salesforce, Microsoft Dynamics, Field Edge. So you can use it as a part of the FieldCamp suite if you want the AI first operation, or if you're happy with your current CRM, just want to solve the dispatch and scheduling problem, then this is the as best as it gets. And here's the reason. First of all, it is 2 times more efficient and better than Dispatch Pro, which is ServiceTitan's flagship product. Dispatch Pro can only optimize for 3 days in advance. FieldCamp's AI Dispatcher can plan your entire month in advance. And it can operate in a 2-way sync with existing systems. So without a heavy cost like $10,000 a month for Dispatch Pro, with FieldCamp, you can be much more efficient with the usage-based pricing. And this is where the decision gets real. Jobber's public pricing starts at $49 a month and It can go as low as 29 if you are on a yearly plan. The other pricing, for example, Housecall Pro is similar, starts at 59, then it's 79, and then it goes up to like 189 every single month. And the problem with Housecall Pro's pricing is every single thing like route optimization, GPS live tracking, etc. are add-ons on more complex plans. Now, Workiz, ServiceTitan, and FieldCamp are more on quote-led. Workiz shows standard, pro, and ultimate plans with request pricing buttons, but ServiceTitan publishes also generic like packages but without any price, so you have to request the pricing. FieldCamp pricing for the basic suite can be checked at fieldcamp.ai/pricing, but their AI dispatcher is more usage based pricing, which is better if you are a larger operation with 40-50 technicians. But here's the final verdict. If you're a small garage door business and you want the simplest scheduling and dispatch software with very cheap option, Jobber is your tool. If you want something middle tier, which is a better for estimating workflow with good, better, best estimate, but also has route optimization, GPS tracking, etc., a bit more on expensive side, is Housecall Pro. Then Housecall Pro and Workiz are almost similar price wise, feature wise, etc. So there's not much differentiation. But if you are an enterprise and or a mid-market company who wants to bring some automation and help schedule better, dispatch better, and have a lot more AI into the picture, machine learning into picture, then you have two main options. One is ServiceTitan Dispatch Pro, which is far more expensive, and people say it only optimizes for revenue and not for other factors like, for example, who is the closest tech, route optimization, etc. Then there is FieldCamp. FieldCamp's AI Dispatcher is far more newer into the market compared to ServiceTitan, and that is why they have learned their lessons from whatever was not working from Dispatcher Pro. Like only 3-day window was not enough, so they optimized for 30-day window. They have multi-day travel options, so if you are going in a different state, if you are a franchise, for example, you have to send technicians across states, then it can help you plan multi-day route. And it can also help in various things like equipment based scheduling, who has the right equipment. If you have shared equipment, you can have various job types as well. So if I have to choose one tool that can be the best scheduling and dispatch software for garage door businesses, it's going to be FieldCamp, because it can plug in a two-way sync with every single system. It has the same Dispatch Pro level capabilities and even more. And then secondly, it can tie very well with the FieldCamp suite if you want the entire scheduling and dispatch platform. Make your right choice, schedule a call with all of them, and do your research. Thank you.